meters above sea level. Bogota has a population of 7,363,782 inhabitants and has a length of 23 kilometers from south to north and 16 kilometers from east to west. Today, Bogota is the biggest and most populated city in Colombia, since its people concur to find opportunities and progress. This big population is a principal cause of the mobility problems that now are covering the entire city. In one day, we had about 3 million trips by public transport. Another factor like the streets, the transport, and the cars increase the problem. The mobility is considered the most serious problem that has the city, and it's very important to work. We will discuss some projects that will make a better promotion around the city. Then some member will interview a normal citizen to know their opinions about the mobility and its problem, as shown in the video they review.
Hi everyone, this is Jonathan Ballesteros, and I'm going to interview some people to know what they think about Bogota City's mobility. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
What's your name?
I am Miguel.
Miguel, could you answer some questions about Bogota City's mobility?
Of course, go ahead.
What do you think about the Transmilenio system? Which do you consider are the main problems of it?
I believe that Milenio is a good transport system, but it has some problems. These are the low disposition of buses at the peak times, the delays between buses in the same roads, the bad conditions of the roads, and the critical citizen education.
How do you think these problems could be solved?
These problems could be solved with the help of all elements of the society, from ordinary people to local institutions. For example, if people would respect the rules of the system, we will have a better atmosphere in it. Then, if the institutions offer better service, more buses, better roads, Transmilenio will be the best transport system.
Okay, thank you, sir. You're very kind. Okay, let's continue with our interviews. Good afternoon. What's your name? Casey. Casey. Could you answer some questions about Bogota City's mobility?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So, what do you think about the Transmilenio system? Which do you consider are the main problems of it?
I think it's very poor because it has no organization and time. For example, in the number of buses and different routes, and it's transport that does not control the number of people on the bus.
Right? So, how do you think these problems could be solved?
I think that would be solved if we had a statistical study in which they observed the number of people boarding the bus and different seasons and hours for running the buses needed.
Right? So, another question. What do you think about the implementation of the metro system in our city?
In my opinion, although it is a long term, the project and its construction is slow, I think it would be favorable the mobility of the city.
Alright, that's a good point of view.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So we can conclude that the mobility in Bogota City is affected by many factors, and if all of us participate in active form, we might find a way to improve the transport system in our city. Thank you.
Many different strategies have been proposed, such as that elaborated by the Chevrolet Foundation, associated with the Andes University and the Cámara de Comercio de Bogotá, a guide for the development of business sustainable mobility for the private sector to develop strategies that optimize transporting the employees in his workplace. The objective of this guide is to create the red of compartments for Bogota And Mobility, share the car, use alternative means as the bicycle, change the business culture, rearranging working hours and using information technology or making infrastructure improvements, including the creation of parking and taxi areas are some of the proposals. Other strategies are the integrated system of public transport that includes the action for the articulation, entailment and integration of the different models of public transport for the traffic control.
The Pico y Placa is a vehicular restriction program implemented in Bogotá for the Mayor Enrique Peñalosa. This is a measure for the management transport demand that assists the rationalize a big over transporting in contrast to an excessive demand. Although one of the solutions proposed has been the stand of Pico y Placa schedule. This is a cause people buying more cars and increase the road congestion, but it's undeniable that this system is the more efficient at the moment for the traffic controlling in Bogotá. It is important to allude the different efforts that the people have made with the objective of making that the local government reimburse recursos in the repair and construction of new streets to allow a better displacement for the city. In response to people's request, government has begun to repair some important streets, but this has increased the complication in the mobility causes discomfort by the bad organization. In conclusion, it's very important that both government and citizens participate in the search of new strategies to allow to improve Bogotá's mobility.